Hello Pisces, it's Lisa, and here is your October 23rd to 29th, 2023 reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below. I am holding a contest in October to win a reading with me. If you would like to win, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment and I'll enter you in. And if you've already subscribed, still leave a comment and I'll enter you in as well. And I'll be picking the lucky winner at the end of the month. Okay, Pisces, let's see what is in store for you this week. So the 10 of Swords, jumped out. So we'll use that as well, but we'll see what else the overall message is for you. Interesting. So the Queen of Cups is all about letting go of things that no longer serve you emotionally, like any past hurts or anything that you're holding on to. It's also about let go, let universe. So you do your part, but you let go of what the outcome's going to be. The 10 of Swords with that is really kind of saying that you're done. You're done being in this place. You're done treating yourself a certain way. You're done allowing others to treat you a certain way. I often look at the 10 of Swords as being like pushed into a corner and it's time to move forward and let go and just do what you need to do. So those two together are really about like being motivated to do what you have to do and just let go of how it's all going to come together, whatever you're trying to move towards. The challenge that you have this week, wow, is the World. So that's very interesting. So I don't know if it's that, the World is the best card in the deck. It's getting everything. So with it being a challenge, it's that you're just not getting it or that you are not sure what it is that you want. So we'll see when we do the clarity how it falls. And it may be different for all of you, right? It may just be, I'm not sure what I want in my life, or it can be, why is it not happening, right? And with the Queen of Cups, it's about, it's a hard thing to explain, let go, let universe. Because we work really hard to achieve certain things, and it's hard to want things to happen in your life and the successes to happen, and let go at the same time, because we're working really hard to make it happen. We're doing what we need to do, but at the same time, we're supposed to let go of the emotion of it, which is very difficult because we want it so badly, right? And what happens is we actually block things from coming into our lives by wanting it so badly. So there's a part of it where you have to do, and then emotionally you just let go of how it's all going to happen, when it's going to happen, what's it going to actually look like when it happens. So we just have to do our part and make it happen while letting go of how it's all going to come together. So yeah, there seems to be that kind of element in this. Okay, so then where you need to focus this week, Pisces, is just on balance, which is interesting because this card, the Four of Pentacles, is about the more balanced you are, body, mind, and spirit, mentally, ego is in check, you're grounded, you're physically in good place, and then spiritually, you're just doing the let go, let universe, you're trusting the universe, you're listening to your intuition. The more balanced you're with all of that, you become this magnet to the law of attraction and things come to you. So you're not in this place like our ego is what kind of makes us hold on to things. Like we want it to happen. We need it to happen. So that's where our ego so if you're out of balance with that, then it doesn't flow in. It actually blocks it from happening. So really interesting. And then what you don't see coming in this week, we'll reveal in a little bit. So let's get some clarity on this, Pisces. It's very interesting. So you're done being the person you are, you're growing, you're evolving, you're working at getting what you want to get, but you need to let go and allow it to flow back into your life. That you need to let go of the outcome. How is it going to all happen? What's it going to look like when it starts to happen, right? Which is so hard to do. The Queen of Wands is about you just shining, you just being you, 100% you, coming center stage, not hiding behind anyone anymore, not, dimming your light and just going, I'm just going to not really be myself out there. It's like, no, just be 100% yourself. Just be you. and you will attract the stuff to you. The Ace of Wands is about a fulfilling new beginning. And that can be actually an actual thing coming in that you've been working on, or it can be just this new attitude of letting go of the outcome, shining and being 100%, just doing what you can do in the now and just being yourself. That creates this whole new energy, which is like a whole new beginning, which then makes things flow to you. The Four of Cups is about an opportunity that comes out of the blue when you least expect it. Again, if you're so focused on making things happen exactly the way you think they should, you may miss the opportunity that leads you to the right thing. So just pay attention and don't be so hyper-focused on your plan. And then things move forward fast for some of you, or it can just be that you are moving forward towards things working out. You just need to keep moving forward, being yourself and allowing yourself to shine. Okay, so those cards. And then the challenge, which is really interesting, is the World. So like I said, for some of you, it can be that things are happening and it's like freaking you out, right? And it's kind of like, oh my God, I thought it would happen differently, or can I handle this? Some of you, it's not happening, right? And because you're blocking it. So let's see, get some clarity on this. The Four of Wands is some celebrations that are happening around you. It can be a new home or a renovation to your house, or a new, like, moving overseas or moving to a new location, which creates things moving forward. But it has just a great energy. So the more you focus on the good energy, the more you focus on celebrations, the more that comes into your life. Just taking the baby steps. It does have this element that things are happening, right? And it's just kind of like celebrating the things happening. And this card is about just taking the steps forward as things happen. So if they're not happening, then you just need to keep taking the steps and it will all start to play out. If it is happening and you're like, oh my God, right? Then it's just taking the baby steps forward and not rushing forward. Balance. Yes. So again, you have the card of balance. Just move forward with balance. The key to all of this is balance. You're at a balance when you're holding on too tightly to something and not creating a flow. And if you're rushing forward, you're out of balance as well. So just remember balance, body, mind, and spirit. And that everything happens when it's supposed to happen and how it's supposed to happen. So yeah, it's just a lot about let go, let universe, for sure. Pisces, it's just not trying to control, which is so hard, trying to control an outcome, forcing an outcome. Just allow it to happen the way it's supposed to happen and just do your part in it. Just stay balanced. So that's what they want you to focus on this week, is just staying balanced, body, mind, and spirit. The shadow side is that devil on your shoulder that tells you it's never going to happen, or that you suck, or whatever it tells you, right? If it's about health and fitness, it tells you to eat that cake, right? Or you don't need to exercise today, just stay in. Whatever it is, that shadow side, makes you self-sabotage. It talks you out of things, talks you into things that are not good for you. It doesn't want you to be balanced. So the more out of balance you are, the more power it has over you. The more balanced you are, the more you can kick it off your shoulder and not listen to it. So you really need to focus on that this week. The Seven of Cups is about, reassessing your hopes and dreams. What is it that you really want to happen in your life? What do you want to do? And then start making it happen. You do your part, making it happen, and then you let go, let universe. And I used to get this card a lot when I wrote my first book. I wanted to be an author, thought it was a pipe dream. And then I was like, nope, I need to help people and I'm going to write this book. And I did it. And then it was one of the first times that I ever put in practice, let go, let universe. I didn't know I was doing it at the time, but it was the first time that I ever saw it kind of play out, because one way or another, I was going to have my book published, whether I self-published or got a publisher. And I just did the work to find out how to self-publish, and I did the work how to, sent out manuscripts, all that kind of stuff. And I knew what I wanted. I wanted a publisher. But I was like, either way, it's going to happen, right? So I let go, let universe, because I knew the outcome was going to be that it was going to be published. I just didn't know how or when. And then once I did that, I literally within a month had a publisher. And that was like, wow, I truly let go. And I had no emotion to it because I just knew it was going to be published. I knew the fact. I just didn't know the outcome, how it was going to happen. And it happened really, really quickly. And that's sort of what they're saying with you. You just need to focus on your dreams, make them happen, and let go, let universe. Wow. And then it leads you to the World, which is the best card in the deck, getting everything that you want, which is the challenge, right? So that's there's a block that you're creating with the not letting go part. And then for some of you, if it's about having a love in your life, then it leads you to this love interest and to passion and happiness. If it's not about that, it's just about work or yourself. It's about being passionate about what you do. It brings back in passion into your life and everything moves forward. So you just got to be balanced and let go. What you don't see coming. Oh, balance. I talk a lot about balance. That's why I'm laughing. I mean, I literally talk about balance all the time because the more balanced we are, things flow in our lives. And that looks differently to all of us, right? It's like, I always say, it's like we all are our own recipe. So some of us need a little of this and a lot of that, and everybody else is different. And then the other thing about balance, which I've talked about with other people and colleagues, is it's not about being like completely even. That's not like when people talk about work-life balance and all that kind of stuff. It's not about everything being equal and balanced. It's sometimes we need to focus on work and we go a little out of balance and then we rebalance ourselves by doing stuff for ourselves. Sometimes we go on vacation and then so it's constantly having our scales go up and down. That's what balance is. As long as we're readjusting and not just staying hyper-focused on one thing all the time, that's when we're completely out of balance. So when you're not letting go and your ego's in the way and you're like, oh my God, I need this so bad and why am I not getting it? And that's what you're focusing on, then you're completely out of balance. When you have that feeling and then you let it go and then you move forward, you say, okay, well, I'm just going to let go, let universe, and I'm just going to do my part in this and just keep going. Then you balance back out again. So it's just about, balancing. And this card is also about learning to give and receive. So you have to receive from the universe. You have to stop blocking it because you're giving, you're putting out that, but you're not receiving. So you need to kind of learn to receive by letting go. The Ten of Swords you have here again, which is that you're done being the type of person, like you're done. Stick a fork in you, you're done, you're grown, you've evolved, you're moving forward. It's like being pushed into a corner and saying, you know what, enough. I'm moving forward. I'm going to let this thing go and I'm going to change my life. The High Priestess is about listening to your gut, balancing your head and your heart with your guts, because your head is where the devil subconscious works. And it's, the devil on your shoulder that whispers in your ear and tells you can't achieve something or whatever it's telling you, and throws you out of balance, where your gut will be like, oh no, you can do this. And so you need to listen to your gut, not your head. And your heart just takes us into things that we're just like, woo, with our heart, right? So it's balancing that with your intuition as well. So just remember balance. Again, balance, balance, balance. The Nine of Swords is a warning about overthinking and overanalyzing. Right? So it's getting out of your head, because that really does, it feels like you're holding on too tight. You're worrying that it's never going to happen. You're blocking it from happening. So you really have to watch that. Just pay attention that you're not trapping yourself with your mind, and keeping your, blocking the things from happening through fear, insecurities, doubt. And then it's just putting your head down, working hard, doing your part in it, and it is going to lead you to success. You just need to do your part in it, okay? Yeah, Pisces, sending you a ton of good vibes. I know you can do it. I know it's really hard to let go, let universe, but you can do it. I know you can. Thank you so much for watching. I really, truly appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that helps me grow my channel and helps me keep doing these. Have a fabulous week, and I'll talk to you soon.
What people don't understand is it's not about the glass being half full or half empty. It's that the glass is refillable. Cheers. Namaste, Yabas.